that's all I got. I do have a new story. We'll talk about that later. Jordan, what you doing?
Oh, it sounded so exciting.
I know,
Jordan, what you doing?
That's better. Besides beating the sit-down standard in fantasy football.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
He wasn't
I
here
guess you were supposed to bring that up last week.
I know,
Yeah.
but I didn't come because you guys watched a crappy movie I didn't want to watch.
It was a good movie.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Did you watch this movie?
I've seen it before, but no, I didn't
We'll
watch
get to
it
that
this week.
later,
But anyways, other than that, just my standard playing volleyball. But I did watch Luke Cage. Did you guys watch any of it?
Yeah, I went to I think we just watched episode 8, so we're about halfway.
Oh, you're
farther
farther than me then.
I'm done. I
You're
finished
done?
it. I went through
You
it.
binged it?
I binged it, man.
How many days did it take you?
I got done with it, I think, Monday this week.
See,
So,
I was out last week in California, so we didn't because I'm watching it with Sarah. So I lost a week.
Well, see, I always watch like Netflix or YouTube or something when I'm like editing and waiting for it to render. So that usually takes 20, 30 minutes. So it's like
Or working.
almost. No. I'm not
kidding.
No, the on my lunch break. Yeah, of course. But it's one of those again because it's the way that story is told and the way it's directed and the way it's shot and just everything. It's a 13-hour long story.
Yep.
And they know that and they can play with you because like most syndicated television shows have a beginning, middle, and end, and then there's obviously like a to be continued. Yeah, they're serialized, and this one is like
Or
it just
procedural, is that
ends,
what
and
it's
it's
called?
like,
Procedural?
well, wait, hold on, and then it's like I gotta, and Netflix knows.
That's what I hate about that.
I
You're
love it.
Like we'll be up late at night. We try to keep to like 2 episodes a night of Luke Cage, but like if something crazy happens at the end, we're like, well, we gotta hit play on the next one.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. I think the show's excellent. So.
I'm only up through 5, but since you have finished the question, do you still think that it could be rival Daredevil?
I am now with you that Daredevil season 1. I haven't finished Luke Cage, but Daredevil season 1 is now a tiny bit better than Luke Cage.
Yeah, season 1 Daredevil, Luke Cage, Daredevil season 2, Jessica Jones. That would be the way I would break it down.
I think I'm leaning toward that.
And I think Daredevil gets a lot of a bump because it was kind of the first of its kind, in that MCU Netflix universe. So part of that, but also I have an affinity for Daredevil more than I have for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. But
Jessica
as far
Jones
as
but I would say the
I like Jessica Jones.
the gap
and that's
between Luke Cage and season 1 is still really close, right?
why,
Or is it like that way better than Luke Cage?
I don't know. I would probably say it's way better just because again listen. When I
like Ben
grew up,
Affleck,
I know
yeah.
this is a thing that sounds weird, but like, no, not Ben Affleck. That is not the reason.
I love
It's
Ben
raining.
Affleck.
Let me see your face.
It's the worst.
That movie's fantastic.
No, but like when I was growing up, like I know this sounds weird, but like I wanted to be an attorney. I thought being an attorney was cool. Like it's cool that I am an attorney, but like a superhero who's an attorney, like wait, what?
Right.
Like he's a superhero
and that inner battle of being a vigilante
yeah,
and
exactly.
being for the law.
How disappointed are you? Because like it's not cool being an attorney.
Shut up. It's the best job. Honestly, it's the best job I've ever had. But anyways, that's why I think generally it's just I like the character more. As far as the storytelling and the atmosphere, I actually think Luke Cage has, because Daredevil's a little paint by numbers in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree
Other
with
than-
you that the storytelling not just take the fact that he's a superhero side. I would still enjoy watching the show. Like, even though like I'm a superhero fan,
Right.
I love everything Marvel puts out, and
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
It can be absolutely horrible. I love
Jar
it.
of mayonnaise.
Fantastic
That's
Four.
the jar of
great.
mayonnaise
Well,
theory.
actually, the newest Fantastic Four I didn't love, but most of the time I love it all.
Right.
I love the original Fantastic Fours. Love Daredevil. Love Green Lantern. That's not even Marvel. Still loved it. Just superheroes in general.
Right.
But then this, I could take the fact that he's a superhero out, and it would still be a good show. The music's great. Actors are great.
Yeah,
like
that's
just a fun story. Lovable characters. Pop's really good, cool guy. Like you care when things happen to people. You know what I mean? It's just like you're into the show. But I have a real problem with Luke Cage, and maybe they'll fix it. But the fact that his power is just overpowered. He's OP.
Yeah.
That's
I think, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think and this is, you learn this from Jessica Jones. Again, a minor spoiler. If you don't want to listen to us, skip ahead like a minute. It's the fact that spoiler territory. Here we go.
Just go.
He doesn't want to be a superhero. That's his biggest weakness, that he doesn't want to do it. And that's the problem. It's like,
And
you're
we've
powerful, but it's like, hey, like if you had unbreakable skin, but you just kept doing what you were doing, like, what are you doing? Like,
And Jordan, you're
your
a fan of
biggest
comics. You know everybody has a weakness.
No,
Everybody.
I understand he'll have.
So, like,
some
don't worry
weakness.
about that.
Oh no, it'll be magic or something.
No, he does have a weakness
I'm
in
sure
this,
he
but
I'm sure he does, and it'll come up. But I'm just saying, in general, like
It's pretty cool, too.
You just walk around. I mean, it's hard to kill a guy. I mean, it's hard to even have good fight scenes. Like that's what I loved about Daredevil. He's a real guy, and like when
No
he
special
would
ability.
fight these people, and then he would get his ass kicked, and he'd just keep getting up, and then everybody else kept getting up because he can't just knock him out in one
And
punch.
he doesn't kill them.
You know what I mean? And like he killed some people.
Yeah, that's what. Remember,
I don't care
when he
what
throws
they
him off
said.
the building,
Yeah.
and he's like, his heart's beating. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's also a vegetable. Like,
Yeah.
what's the?
He's in critical
like-
condition.
Yeah, it's
And
like,
that
He's living right now.
The
Yeah.
staircase fight, like
Come on.
you know, people's necks got broken and stuff. Like they're falling down those
like
stairs hard.
your definition of not kill is real thin. Like if he's
He's like
if he's
wrapping
like
chains around people's necks and throwing them downstairs. Like people are dying. Like that. I think he threw that thing out
Yeah.
the window. Like I said, it only matters like people with names don't die. People without names, they can die all they want.
exactly.
But yeah, with Luke Cage, it's just like one hit and they're knocked out, or they go through a wall,
right.
or you're walking, they shoot you 100 times and you're fine. And
But there's something about the God mode of video games that's fun.
it is fun, and it was
Right,
fun
and
to
that's the
watch.
point.
It's cool,
Yeah.
but I just like it takes away a little bit to me. I like the realisticness of Daredevil.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep watching.
Yeah, keep
I'm
watching.
sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's
they
just,
do
it's just
stuff
like
that
Superman. Same problem I have with Superman. He's
Right.
too strong, and then
A rock.
well,
A
yeah,
green-
green rock or magic.
I thought you meant the Rock.
Or
I was
mention
like, The
somebody,
Rock.
or unless they mention his mom's name. Then that's a
Right,
big weakness,
or
too.
like he decides
Gotta bring
he
it
can
up.
he can lift,
Go ahead.
in that one movie, he can lift like he can't take a kryptonite rock, but then there's like a kryptonite island, and he like
Yeah, but he was
lifts it.
angry.
I know he's mad. That changes it. Or the yellow.
His
sun.
temperament is his biggest weakness. He's like, I'm not so upset about anything.
Clouds also defeat him.
I know.
It's like, oh, the sun's not there. I understand he'll have some weak, and they kind of brought it up. They're like, does he have gills? Can he breathe
Yeah.
underwater? You know what I mean? Like they'll find something else.
I know
to fight him,
I've probably said this a couple times, but the reason that these shows are more enjoyable to watch is because of it's like we're talking about with Rogue One, is this idea of a conflict that's tapered down. It's not the world ending cosmic cube, infinity stones. It's like, that guy's a drug dealer and he's ruining my town. Like, that's good enough.
I do like the smaller
Right.
scale. Of these
Right,
shows.
and it's like, and it can still feel epic and large and big, even
Right.
though it's in just Harlem. Again, the problem with it is because it's set in the universe. I'm like, when things do escalate, and these, even in Daredevil, like where it's escalating to a point where it's like, this is getting pretty, like, why isn't anyone else like just
Right.
come swing by? You know what I mean?
And I have to say, in Daredevil season 2, when all the ninjas and stuff, that did step it down for me. I hated that part.
Right. Well, you
Just
don't
keep
like it.
Keep it normal. I don't know. I'm cool with just watching you fight every day.
yeah, but this isn't a universe where Norse gods and aliens and stuff, and now we're gonna see Doctor Strange who can warp time and all this ridiculous
yeah, I
stuff.
can't
So like,
wait for
We
that.
pre-ordered those tickets. We'll have a spoiler review for that. Don't worry. But
I'm just saying, like, you just gotta think about, like, it's based on comics. There are crazy things that happen.
I
Supernatural
understand. It's
stuff.
not that. It's just like I enjoy the other part so much that it's like I don't need that. I feel like they think we need an army of people to fight all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't need an army of people to fight. 6 thugs for 10 minutes. I'm cool watching that. Like it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
And I'll just
exactly.
watch you in the staircase tearing them all apart. I don't need them to be like super quiet and silent and ninjas, and I don't know. It just takes away a little bit. Hopefully they don't do that to Luke Cage. I don't know, but they probably got to bring somebody in that's going to be able to fight him.
Yeah, you'll see.
you'll see. Just keep watching. It's excellent. Again, I
Keep
think it's
watching.
13 episodes, so you got a
Yeah,
little ways
normal
to go.
Netflix show. Yeah.
It does. I will say this: it dips a little bit in the middle, but that's expected. I mean, it's 13 episodes. There's going to be like it starts off very good.
And I think the
Does
question.
it leave something open at the end?
I'm not going to spoil that. No way.
Yeah, don't say that.
Well, first of all, like
Yes, by the way, there's going
right,
to be a season
yeah,
2.
Of course. Of
No,
course.
I know.
I mean,
but
it's
yeah.
hard. It's hard for me to spoil that. Yeah,
Right.
they're going to keep making this because they're making a lot
They're
of
like,
money.
nope, Luke Cage dies.
Like, yeah,
Sorry,
that's
they
not what I
chop his
mean,
head off.
but-
They do a good job. It's a well-made story for
That's what I'm
this season
saying.
1, and
Yeah.
it's in the same vein as everything else. As far as I just love when they make little references, like
The
it's
guy
like,
selling the DVDs to the incident.
Yeah,
you know?
that was
or
cool.
they make even references within the same Netflix series, the MCU series, and it's like it's literally like them looking at the camera and like breaking the fourth wall, like, "Hey, we know about Jessica Jones." And
Well, every time
Daredevil."
Rosario Dawson is on screen, that's her job, is to be
Right,
the
she's like-
glue between these shows.
and she's like, "I know a good attorney," and it's like she's talking about Daredevil.
Trinity.
right.
You know, it's
Murdoch.
like, yeah, it's great. I love all that stuff. That's why they know they give the wink and nod, because some people wouldn't get that if they were fans and weren't like deep fans. That anyways.
So the question came up: Cottonmouth versus Kingpin. Cottonmouth, 100%. He is way cooler than Kingpin was.
I think Kingpin's cooler.
Really?
Yeah,
Because Kingpin's more psychotic.
Yeah, he's more unsettling. Like this
Yeah.
guy can be reasoned business. He's a businessman. Where I think
But he's still a
Kingpin's like
gangster and
right. Like Kingpin's more just like
civilized.
unhinged.
I love the like.
But
But he's fake civilized. Like right, he's like I don't know. They're both excellent, but I will say that definitely the again the feel, the music of like Harlem's Paradise.
Yeah.
I love that, man. And it's like
I just like the he just doesn't care. Like he walks up to drug deals like we're gonna do this again. Come on.
long live the king. Like the music in that whole thing is great. And I heard that they're going to put out a soundtrack now because there's been like so much.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like so much of that music has been been super popular. Like, where can I hear it? And it's like, well, you can buy all these songs individually. Like, just make a stupid soundtrack. Like, you'll
all the
sell
different
it.
songs in the club.
Yeah.
And
It's
stuff.
like a playlist. Can't they just make a playlist these days?
What's called the soundtrack, Jordan?
I mean,
A series of
I know,
songs
but
from
like,
a
do they
movie.
need to sell it on a disc?
Like I don't think on a disc. I think like
He needs a
iTunes.
collection of
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Luke Cage.
Also, they don't put Netflix doesn't burn this stuff to a disc, do they? You have to like they don't actually.
I don't know. Does
I mean,
that still
Can you
exist for
buy
Netflix?
Daredevil
Well, you can-
season 1?
That's what I'm
like, do you
saying.
want it
I
to?
think you can on Blu-ray. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Netflix doesn't
Exclusive
burn it
to
to
streaming
disc.
for that reason.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
guess-
when's the last time you got a Netflix in the mail? Right?
That's some Netflix problem, right? That's like not a problem. It's like,
Right.
is this burned to a disc? Like I didn't even think about it.
No
but-
idea.
Yeah, but anyways, go ahead. Anything else?
Oh, did you guys like that like scene where he has a Biggie poster?
Oh, yeah, well,
by
yeah,
him
of
with
course.
the
Yeah.
crown
They showed that in the
thing?
trailer. It's like,
Oh, it is that in the trailer too. I didn't
Like I
actually
said,
see
the cinematography in
It's
in
really
these
good.
shows, like the lighting,
all of them are good. Yeah.
there's some transition stuff that they do where because one of the detectives in the show she has this thing where she like looks at a picture and then she can try to replay what the events.
Yeah,
and the way they transition that is so like beautiful. It's I
I
don't know if
almost
you
thought
like.
is she in the comic? Does she have like a superpower?
It's
kinda?
just got to
Yeah,
be a
she-
super, right?
Yeah, she's not a super, but she's a like she in the, okay. First
Enhanced,
of all,
by the way.
the comic she has like a metal arm and like it's very like blaxploitation, but she does have like Daredevil has not superpowers, but I guess
Abilities you can
ability.
Powers, yeah,
Yeah, he has-
abilities, superpower.
I guess I don't know.
It's just not. It's just not.
It's like Batman has a superpower to be a good detective. It's like it's not
no,
really a.
that's not the same.
Well, I think
It's not
it-
the same. Batman's not like envisioning.
No, but I don't
getting
think
visions
she.
of what
I think that's a
happened.
visual cue for the audience, Jordan. It would be weird to just have a camera pointed at her while she's thinking.
Oh, so you
with
don't
her-
think she's actually just seeing
No,
what
no,
happened?
no. She's just thinking.
Oh, that's what I was pretty much asking.
It's just like a
that's
flashback.
like some kind of ability.
Oh,
Do you want
I-
her to do that to help you out?
Yeah, well, no. I mean, it would just. I think she could just see
No,
clues
I-
and you put it together, not actually seeing what's going on, because she's
No,
like
I
pulling things out of thin air. Like she's just looking at a scene.
No, but I
it
think-
is that. I think it is actually she's seeing what happened. It's
Maybe I'll have to look
an
up. I don't know
ability.
enough about
The
Misty
problem
Knight
is
to know.
like not every superhero or super ability is awesome. Like you get you have the jubilees. You know what I mean? Like,
Like, make fireworks!
Like, woo!
She, like, looks at
I
a
blow up
photograph.
VCRs. Like it's not that cool. Like then you got
Yeah.
Storm. You know what I mean? There's level 5 superheroes.
No, I get it, I get
There's
it. I mean, she goes-
Mondo. You know?
Yeah,
Like, who cares about Mondo? What do you do?
Anyways,
Turns into a tree. That's pretty much. That's what he does.
that is it. That is literally it. What'd you get? I have the ability to have
I can look
super
like it-
strength and unbreakable skin. I can turn into a tree.
I can turn a tree.
Well,
It's
that's
pretty
cool.
Sweet. Or like Groot.
I hope you're in a Shakespeare play soon.
That's pretty much it. David, what you doing?
I got a bunch of stuff. I downloaded, and this is kind of just initial impressions of the new game that came out this week, Gears of War 4.